Okay, so I haven't spoken to you in ages. Hey Ben, you moved to Brisbane not long ago. How is everything? Is it as gorgeous as I'd expected it to be? Is it sunshiny all the time? Are they gorgeous, beautiful? Everyone's walking around being terribly fashionable like I expect them to be? Have you got a job? Yeah. I have my priorities set differently to other people. I don't really care where you are as long as there's beautiful scenery. That makes me really, really shallow, doesn't it? Anyway, hey Ben, how you doing? How is everyone? How's your mum dealing with not being so close to you anymore? But she's loving that. How is Stephen? How you guys doing? How's his family? How's his job? What does he do? I never really asked that before. What does he do? Please don't tell me it's something to do with computers, because I should have known that. Of course, I'm obviously the most observant person in the world. I'm sorry, I haven't done this in a while. I was going to do it every week, at least, but I've not been myself. Well, I have been myself, but the self that I'd hoped to leave back in the hole of hell. I'm actually planning on holidays. So I was thinking coming up and seeing you guys for a couple of days and then jetting down to Melbourne instead of going to Canberra. I'd like to go to the snow, but I just don't think I've got the funds for a truly fun Canberra outing. Going to Melbourne and spend some time down there. Never been, so I thought, why not? I'm a young person who can do what she wants most of the time. Maybe you want to join me? Maybe not. Putting feelers out. I thought I'd start planning now, because booking flights and booking hotels just seems to be a little bit more economically viable if you book way in advance, especially since it'll be winter and I have to start buying winter clothes because most of my stuff is ugly. I really need to change my wardrobe, change my room around again. So where the Christmas tree was, I've got a couch. Because I can't go on holidays, I changed my house around. It works for me. Christmas was hectic. I need to get out of customer service because people suck. People suck so much around Christmas time. I hate people. Yeah, I went blonde for a while there. That's another reason why I didn't want to do a vlog, because my hair looked horrible. You've probably seen the Facebook picture of me. Why did I do that to my hair? Why? Why do women do that to their hair? Getting a tattoo didn't hurt that much. Seriously, my scalp was scarred. I have dandruff that came out in chunky flakes like that big. Seriously fucking scary big. It was horrid, and now my dandruff is 10 times worse. I don't understand how women can do that to themselves every 6 weeks. I just don't get it. My dad volunteered to get rid of the blonde, so he took to it with clippers. I need to buy him some new clippers soon. I nearly had to use duct tape to get the damn things to work properly. I'm going to postpone getting a new tattoo so I can save up for this trip. I also want to get my tongue pierced, but as I work in the food service industry, I'm not allowed to have facial piercings. I want to get it done, and I believe that if I wear a clear ball on the top or a flesh coloured ball on top, and try not to draw attention to my changed speech patterns, maybe I might get away with it. And then I've always got chewing gum in my mouth anyway, so surely a slightly shinier, less blue thing in my mouth would be more acceptable. I don't know. I don't understand why a tongue piercing is wrong when, if they don't take care of their ear piercings, it doesn't affect. I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't understand the logic behind it. And they allow tattoos, visible tattooing, when they really don't have a fucking choice. Just, body art is such a issue. It's almost as much an issue as R18 computer games. That really pisses me off too. Why we can't have an interactive media that allows us to slash, hack and dismember when we already do most of that in online games. It's not a problem because they're unrateable. But if we do it in a, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to me. Either says, oh, I don't understand why you want such excessive violence. Well, maybe we want such excessive violence in a fantasy world, so we don't act out said excessive violence in the real world. Or does that make too much sense to everyone else? I know for a fact that I would really, really like to slash someone's throat some days. I'm not going to do that in real life, but, driven to the point where I can't get my anger and act out my fantasies in a slightly realistic way and see how much mess there is. When you slash someone's throat, see all the blood everywhere, see how filthy you can get, and then have to clean that shit up? I mean, really. If I act that out, I'll see how difficult it is, how much of a pain in the arse it is to cover that evidence up. And then I won't do it, because it'll just be too much effort. I've overthought this again, haven't I? Yeah. My brother has a sick sense of humour. Yeah. My renewed vow of celibacy. He decided to get me a day-by-day calendar. 365 reasons why you must have sex with me. Funny fucker. But he made up for it by buying me the PopCap game collection on Steam. Plants vs. Zombies. I love that game so much. I've wasted countless hours so far on Plants vs. Zombies. It is the best game. I also have Fable 2. You've probably seen in my Facebook posts. I think I need help to get myself off RPGs. RPGs and casual games. And yes, I know I air quoted. I know. I really have no life. I made a New Year's resolution. I can't remember what it is now. Yep, it's gone. Did you make one? Squishy started talking to me again. This is the most shocking thing ever. She turned up on my doorstep about 4 days ago and acted like nothing had happened. Started spewing all this stuff about Singleton and all the people that we know, and like, huh? Did the last year not fucking happen? But anyway, apparently I'm forgiven. I don't know what the fuck for, I didn't do anything. This on Boxing Day. You can see a lot of my grey hairs still. Can't believe I'm going to be 25 this year. Melbourne, July. Are you in?